Hello and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I want to thank you to all who are returning and welcome all who are new here. You have questions and I have answers. You can find them below this video in the facts, and we also have many playlists available for you so that you can be able to look into different timeless zodiac sign readings that you are attracted to. Where you're attracted to a message, there's something in it for you. Everything happens by divine design with a purpose. And so we want to be very observant on what that is for us. If there's a subject that you would like to touch on in this show, I do welcome suggestions. So below in the facts, you can find a way to contact me there for those of you who would like to add some suggestions for the show. And please remember that you are always responsible for the choices you make in your life. So you want to make them powerfully, as you are the powerhouse in your life. So if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. And if it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Now, I've just finished sending my personal notifications out. So if you want to be added to that text messaging list, you can also find those facts below in the description box. So let's see what the words of clarity for our allowing love, peace, and happiness are today. And then we'll go into the download. All right. So what is the word of clarity for love today, please and thank you? For love, thank you. We have experience. It's about experience. Experiencing love. It's like if you don't allow the experience, how would you know? So let's see what is of our word of clarity for peace today. One card for peace today. Thank you. Solve. Solve for peace. Let's see what is our word of clarity for happiness today, please and thank you. So word of clarity for happiness. All right, store. And let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Hold on, make some room. Okay, so store goes here for happiness. And then the bottom of the deck today we have insight. Insight. Inner sight. In is capitalized, focusing that this is an internal job. Wisdom and vision. Visual. Okay, so insight. Before we move forward, I want to say hello and thank you for being our first commenters of the day to Tina and Christina. So thankful and grateful that you're available to be with us live. Everybody else who's live, to all of our silent stalkers, so thankful and grateful to have you. If anybody chooses a personal mini reading for the end of today's session, those directions are also in the facts below. So follow those if you would like to have your personal reading here at the end of our general show. All right, so let's see what the download has for us today. Let's see what the download has. And for anybody who would like their own copy of the download, I have some available. So what is the message for us today, please and thank you? Oh, there it is right there. Okay. Put these back inside. All right. So from the download today, it says, stay focused on loving life and life will always reflect love back to you. So what is your point of focus at this time? Let's go ahead and pull a word of clarity as the overarching energy for the day. Word of clarity for the overarching energy for today, please and thank you. What is our word of clarity for the overarching energy of the day? I also have copies of this deck available for those who want one. Those are below the deck. Wow, fear came up, and it literally came up in reverse, and I heard show no fear. So we're going to leave this word in reverse because that's the perfect way. It came out perfectly. So fear, show no fear at the bottom of the deck. Boundaries. Ooh, as you've established your boundaries, show no fear in honoring them is what I'm getting. Show no fear in honoring the boundaries that you've set for yourself. It took you a while to figure out healthy boundaries for yourself. Experience, solve, store. Experience, love. It's funny because every time I'm done with the show, I have more insight come in about the words of clarity because I leave them sitting on the table for a while afterwards. And like, for example, let me pull it up. Yesterday's words of clarity. After the show, play, possess, alignment. It's like if you play in love, you have alignment in happiness, right? So today we have experience love, solve peace, store happiness. I love that. Isn't that a beautiful message? Stay focused on loving life, and life will always reflect love back to you. So this is obviously a solution here. Our point of focus, show no fear. Honoring our boundaries is so important for us at this time. And let's go ahead and see what the flashcard message is for us today. Let's see. What will the flashcards add in depth to our message for today? And I'm getting to give them a total of 3 shuffles on the table before we go into palm. So let's see what we have. And the Whispers of Love deck wants to talk to us today, so that's interesting. We'll see what that has to say. There we go. The bottom of the flashcards deck for today is the chair. I hear you've had to sit and think about some things. What are you sitting and thinking on? Or is the chair empty, or is the chair being filled? Oh, wow. Okay. So somebody is here, like there's an energy of us, like, is it empty or is it full of opportunity? The place where you're sitting. Let's see what came out. The net. Ooh. And immediately I heard internet. So for somebody, this is a message about the internet. And I heard, don't believe all the fear mongering you see on the internet. And I also get great catch energy. Okay. So let me get the Whispers of Love out and we'll see what the message of the day is looking like. Okay. So we'll be pulling 5 cards today as we have been lately. I'm really loving this 5-card spread. I've been using it in the personal readings that I've been doing. How did you resonate with your personal zodiac readings? What zodiac sign placements do you like to watch? Do you watch your Venus? I really like to watch my Venus. Also, I want to say something. I've really gotten into my sidereal placements as well. So I basically will watch all the zodiac signs at this point and just look at where they relate to life, because so I'm in sidereal, I'm actually an Aries sun sign. So I just think that that's really cool. So let's see. And I want to ask you guys, how you feeling? We're on the other side of a huge shift. And again, it's coming up to remind us all, it was done spiritually first. The physical repercussions of the spiritual shift are unfolding. It's not all the way done showing up yet, but we're on the other side of the shift. Something about that conjunction that we had on the 21st, I heard solidified. I didn't do a lot of research on that conjunction. I wasn't guided to. Not the only one, okay? So let's go ahead and see what are the messages for us today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm being shown to cut them and pull off the top, so that's what we'll do. Thank you. All right, so our environment, the challenges, the unexpected, the outcome, and the advice. So did you send this video to somebody? Did you stop and like it yet? You should. That would be great if you did. Even if you're a silent watcher, you can like the video. All right. The bottom of the deck energy, true love. This love is once in a lifetime. So somebody has or has been thinking that they had, and I hear a once in a lifetime opportunity. I get a very large scale meaning to this, though. It's like the energy we're sitting in is once in a lifetime. Let's go ahead and see what the cards are going to show us. Let's look at the environment. We have love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. What did our download message start us off with, right? Stay focused on loving life, and life will always reflect love back to you. We are surrounded by love. How beautiful it is to see that it's coming out clearly in our message that in our environment, we're surrounded by love. And as we've shifted our focus to be more in tune with that, right? Shifted our focus to be more in tune with that. It's very empowering. It gives a great sense of peace. It's the solution to this love experience. And it brings a lot more happiness that we have in store. It puts more happiness into our storehouse as well, our energetic storehouse. So let's look at the challenge. Miracles and blessing. Everything has its gifts. So some of us are having some challenges and seeing how there's a miracle and a blessing. It reminds me of that open mic that I did. I have to go in and find it. Let me make a note that I've got to share that taking the mic message. Somebody really needs that, they're saying. So let me just write that down. And it's one of the first ones where we're talking about, like, you're telling me there's something good in that there. It's the first one I did for my first open mic. I need to share it. Okay, so I took that note, and I'll remember to share that later. If you haven't seen it yet, you'll be able to check that out. So I'll share it to the community tab. Definitely go over to the community tab. There's some awesome memes and info that I'll be sharing on there too. So miracles and blessings in our challenge place. Everything has its gift. Our big challenge is, are we labeling and judging something as anything other than, right? And this lady is reaching out to grab a falling leaf. And leaves fall when they've expired, right? So it's like after something has expired, after situations have come to their completion, have we done the work of being the private investigator, the PI, of where's the love, peace, and happiness in this? And like I said, sometimes in life, it shows up in a way that you look at the package and you're like, oh, hell no. Are you seriously mean to tell me there's something good in this ugly package that you're sending me here? I'm really supposed to believe that there's something great I can find in this here? This doesn't look like great. There doesn't appear to be any love, peace, and happiness. That's why you're being asked to be the private investigator. You got to research that. Because like we started out saying with the message, everything is happening for a reason. Everything is happening for a purpose. Now, how skilled have we become at investigating that purpose? And again, show no fear. And investigating the reason, show no fear, And honoring boundaries is coming up in this. Honoring boundaries, again, coming up in this. So somewhere where we've chosen to honor our boundaries, we're in the energy of moving past anything false evidence appearing real and taking this challenge, because remember, challenges only exist to show us how freaking awesome you are, right? And this is where you floss and gloss, baby. It's about flossing and glossing. Have the experience. You've had an experience. You're having an experience right now. You're always having an experience. Are we in tune with the love in the experience? You know, paying attention to where we're sitting and catching the point. Somebody is, the name Nettie is very important for somebody. I don't know who you are, but that just popped in right quick on a sidebar. So let's see what is unexpected in this situation. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. So is it coming up in the unexpected place? There are things being worked out for you on your behalf that you don't have conscious awareness of. You didn't know that things had been set in motion, I'm hearing decades ago, that will culminate in opportunity for you. Yeah? So I feel like somebody is getting ready to act in a way that's very loving towards you. And your role in this has been that, staying focused on loving life and life reflecting love back to you. Because it's been your point of focus, you're now in alignment, which was our place of happiness yesterday. Remember? We had alignment come up in happiness. So now you're in this energy of alignment with demonstrations of love. Because why? Because you've been focused on loving life. It is spiritual law. This is not just Melinda talking on YouTube trying to convince some people, oh, just feel better and everything will be all right. No, this is spiritual law, people. This is the law of the universe. This is how it works on planet Earth. Whether you recognize it, own it, love it, utilize it for your benefit, or just pretend like it doesn't exist and then it's going to happen by happenstance anyways. In other words, this energy is always in play. Even in our society, they say what you put out comes back to you, right? What you put out comes back to you. And so what you're putting out is a point of focus. You're focused on something. If you're putting out a lot of complaining and griping and crankiness, obviously that's your point of focus. So when it comes back, don't ask why. But when you're focused on loving life, and some of you with the show no fear coming up, you've had to or are currently in the midst of, or both. I'm hearing for some of you, you've had to and you're still in the midst of it. Making some choices and some moves that honor your boundaries, which require you to let go of fears. And it's to the purpose of, I know I have so much happiness in store. And I know I can experience love. And this calling that says there's something better out there for me. There's something more here for me. I'm just going to stay focused on loving my life. Let's see what the outcome energy is. Relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. So here we have the energy of being in tune, aware, and with it coming in the outcome, it's like now you can see how things got to be the way they had been and what you had before. And so now that you see the pattern, that's what gives the courage and impetus to act fearlessly. Show no fear, right? So let's see what is the outcome energy. Slow down, advice. That was the outcome energy. Corrected. I stand corrected. This is the advice. Slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. Now, I'm getting a message. You haven't paid attention to any of the numbers, so we'll go back and look at the numbers, and I'll see what I get off of that. Slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. We're going to start with the numbers here. So taking our time, giving ourselves time, not rushing in, not feeling like there's any need to rush. It's okay to move at a comfortable pace. This is somebody's boundary. Okay, I'm willing to have this love experience, but it's going to have to come in such and such a way. Okay, slowing down. And I'm also getting the energy. I guess yesterday I must have said something about needing to ask for a night to rest on it before making a decision. So that's coming through again, slowing down and taking time where opportunity is presenting itself, not just jumping into it because it seems so awesome. And it probably is so awesome, but still sit with the energy of it, because just attracting, I'm hearing just attracting the opportunity is in itself an accomplishment. And it's great to sit and focus on, wow, look what I've done. Look what I've attracted to myself. Focusing there for a moment. And it's card number 9. So 9 is about completions. It's about endings. I feel like some of you, what I'm getting is been working so hard, been putting in so much work, but now it's time to slow it down. Relax, slow it down. Just relax and let it flow is the energy that's coming through. Interesting. A little piece of geode just sitting there. Okay. In the outcome energy, we had number 12. Wow. So relationship patterns, 12 for me is always a number of ancestors, the ancestral line. So there's a recognition in the outcome of how these patterns that we had developed in relationships are part of our ancestral line. It goes back to how we were raised and such, right? And so there's also this shift. There's also this shift where, with the 1 being about your personal power, your leadership, right? And the direction that you're exercising your solar plexus chakra in, the moves you're making, the actions you're taking, the use of your own energy, and 2, in partnership. So being very proactive in partnership, right? And the unexpected, the number is 48. 4 plus 8 equaling 12 again. So I feel like some of these gifts that are coming are definitely from the ancestors. 4 is the number of foundations. For me, it's the number of stability. It's the 4 directions. It's the 4 main elements. And for whatever reason, they're saying, and remember that ether is the 5th. That creative element of spirit is the 5th. And you can call it ether. And so 4 being about stability, it's about solid, stable. Every table has 4 legs. Every chair, well, they're saying not every, but the stable tables have 4 legs. The stable chairs have 3 legs. They're showing me a 3-legged chair that we had a long time ago. And certain people would sit on it and they would fall over because they didn't sit right. They would move wrong and they would fall over. So the 4 being about stability, okay? And then in our challenges, the number is 13. 13 showing me the death card energy. Death card energy in this miracles and blessings. So again, the number 1 being a personal power, but 3, Vesica Pisces energy. Father, mother, child, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. This is creative energy, okay? This is a spiritually supported energy, but 13 being about the death card. And again, this is in the challenge, right? So it's like this new creation that you're actually moving towards, with the 1 being about your personal power and your personal emotions. And then plus the 3, now we got that 4 again, that stable foundation, right? In our unexpected. So that's the challenge, is to let the old pass away, allow the stable foundations to come in and move into the new, right? And with the 8 over here in this 48, the number of power, momentum, action, things happening, the infinity number, the number of possibility, infinite possibility. And Infinity meditation for grounding. I need to write that down. That's another video I'll have to share. Infinity meditation. And so I'll be sharing that to the community page as well. It's a beautiful meditation visualization that I was given. It's not a guided meditation. It's more of an explanation, a how-to put into the best words that I could. And so now I'm being asked to show you. So you can watch as I draw this. So you are here. Okay, this is you. And in the infinity meditation, which this will add to what you see on the video, it's a energetic flow, right? And it goes in and as above, so below. And every time it comes down, is connecting you to all that is below. But then you take that and you expand it and you realize that it's in every direction. It looks more like a mini petaled flower as I'm drawing it, right? It's in every direction and at all points, and you are always the center of that flow. And that's what this meditation technique is about. So I'll share that video, okay, for you. Now, in the environment, what number do we have? Number 16. The 16 is, they're showing me the Tower card in the tarot. Okay. 1, again, leadership, personal power, the moves you're making, the actions you're taking. 6, harmony, balanced, harmonistic relationships, harmony and flow. So it's moving towards, in your environment, coming into a balanced, harmonized, loving relationship, whether this is romantic, friendship, family, or with yourself and with spirit, right? It's all coming together in a beautiful way. So I love this for our general message for today. And they're reminding me that they showed me before that we're going to pull miracles now to go deeper into our message. These are affirmational, inspirational messages, but we're going to use them today and get some depth out of this. So we're going to do another row below. And let's go ahead, and I'm getting 3 shuffles down and then take them from the palm. So let's see, 3 shuffles down. Have you been doing your deep breathing? When's the last time you stopped and took a deep breath? Hopefully it's right now. All the way in as full as your lungs can go, and then expelling completely until there's not even a lick of air within you, and then repeating that process. So let's clarify our environment. Why we have love is all around you. Clarify this card, please, in our environmental energy. Thank you. Okay, here we go. So it says, I measure my success by how much fun I'm having. So the opportunity for fun is all in your environment. Love is all around you. Are you engaging in the fun? And they're showing me yesterday's word of clarity for love. We had the energy of play there. Now let's go ahead and see the challenges, clarifying the challenges of miracles and blessings. Please show me why this is here in our challenges. Thank you. Ooh, yes. Again, they're asking us to be the private investigator, the PI of where is the love, peace, and happiness in this. The qualities I dislike in others are disowned parts of my shadow. You can't stand them? There's a blessing. There's a miracle in this. Again, you telling me there's supposed to be something good in that there ugly package you're sending me right there? Oh my God. So it's not about first appearance. It's not at first glance. You've got to do the work. You know, diamonds aren't found just sitting on top of the ground. They've got to mine them. Gold, you've got to mine them. You've got to dig. You've got to do the work to get to these blessings, right? And so where have we removed from ourselves the owning of our shadow? Now, I posted something this morning. It came very strong through my dreams last night, and I'm being told to read it here on the show today. But it's on the community tab for some of you, for those of you who would like to look at it again. And what it was in my dream, I got what it was, this is a truth that I've known, right? But it was like they cut another facet to the diamond to make it shine even brighter, to make the clarity, to make the clearness, to make the awareness even more solidified, like the diamond. So it says reconciling the devil back into the family. So here's the thing. This all relates back to one day when I was sitting here and I pulled the devil and the 10 of cups. And what I heard was, we need to reconcile the devil back into the family. Now, I played with that message for a while, and it's like, okay, is this about an external connection? Is this about this, my connection with this one, that one, whatever? And this is what I got in my dream last night. Reconciling the devil back into the family was never an external process involving the others in our life. They were merely mirrors of the internal judgments, which relates to this. It was always something that only we ourselves could accomplish. We did this by taking our animalistic shadow aspects and owning them as part of the tools in our toolbox. Reconciling the devil back into the family was always about mastering these shadow traits to the point where they could be used in a balanced way as assets and not take control over us and our experience in any form, spiritual, mental, emotional, or physical. Okay, so this is our challenge, to take that what we look at and we judge harshly and we say, oh no, this, that, and the other about it, where we want to reject something. And it doesn't mean you have to keep anything in your life. What it means is it's mirroring something to you. And when you're in that low vibration, there's something in there that is part of a disowned part of our shadow, which means if we act showing no fear and do the work of being the private investigator, digging out where is the beauty in this package. If everything is happening for a reason and there's purpose for everything and God is in everything and the universe is all is mind and all is one and one is all, well, then there's a reason why this is in my experience. Let me do the work and find out where is the love, peace, and happiness in this. Okay. Now, clarifying the unexpected, we have demonstrate love. Show me why demonstrate love is here in our unexpected, please and thank you. What is the message we have here? Thank you. Look at this. My happiness can be measured by the level of my faith in love. Unexpected. Do you have faith in love? Do you believe in love? Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? Do you believe in happiness? Do you believe in love? It looks like, like I said, there's a demonstration of love that is coming very likely from your ancestors, right? And it's set to bring so much happiness. This is unexpected for you, so you won't even see it coming. And when you begin to, I'm getting strongly again, when you begin to piece together how long this has been in the making for you, all of the necessary components that had to come together to co-create this experience on your behalf, it's going to be mind-boggling is the way they're saying it. So let's go ahead and look at the outcome, clarifying relationship patterns in our outcome, please. Why is this here? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Perfect. I'm loving the way the cards are just flowing out perfectly for us. When I move my body, I bust through all that blocks me from my true health and vitality. Look at that. Making choices to change the experiences. For a lot, there's going to be changes in location, physical location, or changes in behaviors, right? Changes in responses. And breaking through blockages is what happens here. And it's going to bring more health and vitality into our life. So let's clarify the advice we have of slow down. Why is slow down here in our advice? Please clarify slow down as advice, please and thank you. Ooh. When I respect my money respects me. Now, money, interesting. It's energy, right? So this could literally say, when I respect my energy respects me, but it does say money. Somebody advice, slow down with the money. You're going to need some of that money for something big that's coming up. That's going to bring you a lot of happiness, right? Also, there's the energy of where you are utilizing your money, are you utilizing it from the point of lack and limitation and, oh man, that money's gone now, I could have did this with it, I could have did that with it? Or are you in the place of money is on an energy flow and they're showing me this again? So, right, when you're doing this meditation, you could throw $100 bills in that visualization, or dollar signs, or account balances, or whatever, right? This also is giving me that energy of meditation. The way she's just laying there, a very meditative energy, a contemplative energy, energy of allowing the flow. Respect, though. I get that as regards to physical resources, are we speaking out against it or for it? In other words, when you say, I don't have enough money, when you say those dastardly words, you're creating more of that. When you're angry and you say, I just want some more money, you're creating less money. You're creating more of wanting some more money, right? The other thing that's coming up is boundaries on how you are doing things. So again, some people here are going to be noticing that they're going to slow down on doing things that were not in their boundaries. That's part of the solution for peace. Every time you're investing or paying for somebody else's whatever, fill in the blank, it's taking you out of peace. You sensed it, you realize it, you're understanding your emotional guidance system. When it feels like bliss, do more of this. When it feels like crap, that's because it's crap. And then there's also the energy of, is this mine? Powerful question. Is this mine? Is this mine to pay for? Is this mine to put my energy towards? For some of us, this is not about money, but the way we're using our energy, right? Okay, so it appears to be, as we sit and focus, we're going to be catching a lot of information that was maybe missing at one point. But the bottom of the deck here for the miracles now says, when I honor my feelings, I find my power in powerless situations. So this was always about us taking back our power, owning our power, getting into this powerful position. And love is all around us. The universe loves us. If it doesn't feel like bliss, we shouldn't be doing this, right? When in doubt, leave it out. But there is some sort of demonstration of love coming our way. And it's ancestral blessings. Ancestral blessings are here for us. Ancestral blessings are unfolding because we are taking the challenge to do this shadow work. Really, it's about doing the shadow work and doing that, because those shadow aspects, they are a lot more than what I'm hearing is more than you realize. They're not yours, they're inherited. Okay, so experience love, solve peace, store happiness without fear, and stay focused on loving life, and life will always reflect love back to you. I'm going to go ahead and check the phone real quick and just see if I have anything on my phone or if we're complete for today. And I'm going to go ahead and check the screen, of course, and see what we have. Let me just see. It takes just a second to refresh. I see Sherry, thank you for your $5 donation. Jakari, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you've enjoyed our messages today. We do this every day. Let's see. Hold on a second. Tree Diddy. Balance with self. Tina, yes. There was 9 in the chat, apparently. Lovely. Christina's owning this message. I see that. Condolences. Tina lost or had experience of a transition. And I hear now you have another angel. Yes, yes, yes. Apparently, we started this message in divine timing here in Las Vegas. Tina, thank you for posting that. It was 10:10 when we started this message, so that's perfect. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and go into your personal mini messages. If you want your personal mini message here on the channel right now live, the directions are below the video. And what deck will we be using for everyone today? I'm just asking to see what deck we'll be using for your personal mini messages. And I'm getting the Tarot of the Little Prince. So we're going to start with Sherry. I see your donation first. Happy holidays to those of you who are celebrating whichever form of holiday there is. There are so many different customs and traditions around the world, and I don't want to single out anyone over another one, just because, you know, I'm very, what is the word I'm looking for? I'm very syncretic. Everything is working together. I'm very allowing. I'm very accepting. Okay, so this is all about love, peace, and happiness over here, though, baby. All right, so Sherry, let's see, what is your message for Sherry? Bless us, God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, channeling Sherry's angels, ancestors, and guides. What is the message for Sherry at this time? And I'm getting, we're going to be doing past, present, and future cards. You know, everything is raw and uncut, and we don't do planning, we do channeling. So we allow the information to flow. I'm so thankful and grateful for all you. Love, peace, and happiness, Shaib. And also, you know, for all your donations, for all the positive energy, thoughts, well wishes that you send my way. I'm so thankful and grateful, and may it all multiply and return to you swiftly on the wings of grace, with ease and flow in magical ways, in beautiful days. Praise. Okay. So I heard one more shuffle for Sherry now, and then we'll do your past, present, and future energies for Sherry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just to see where you're at is what I'm getting as you're moving into. So I'm getting, this is going to be very all of 2020 and into 2021. Okay, so past, Four of Cups. In the past, there were some opportunities, but there was some complacency. So some of those opportunities weren't fully taken advantage of. Okay, let me shift this down so you can see a little bit better. Okay, in the present energy for you, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, look at you. Now you're all up in the work, paying attention, being very productive with everything that comes your way. You've been working very hard to be more in tune with what is coming your way. Now you can... I feel like for whatever reason, I'm getting digging in the dirt, getting your hands dirty. You're willing to do the work now. Your energy is shifted from, I got to protect myself. I've got to protect myself. Don't want to get involved. Don't want those emotions. Now it's like, okay, I guess I'm ready to get into the work. I guess I'm ready to do what needs to be done for myself. Let's see what is the unfolding for you. Judgment. Oh, there's a chance. So some of those things that seem like missed opportunities from the past are going to be coming back around. A chance for your rebirth, a chance for the new opportunity coming back to you. And so that looks really good. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck for you, Sherry. The Hermit. Yeah, you've asked yourself. You looked within and you said, well, I see now where that was an opportunity for me that I missed. And you're just like, okay, next time I'll be more attentive. Next time I'll be more in tune to the signs of the universe, to the guidance that I'm getting. And I'm going to take advantage of the opportunity should it pose itself again. And it appears that, yes, it's posing itself again, whatever this opportunity is. And I'm here. Let's get one more card on this, on over judgment. The Six of Cups. This is an opportunity to connect with childhood talents, skills, abilities. This is a chance to connect with your inner child. This is a chance to connect with a soul mate also. And that was actually the first word that I heard. So that's what I have for you, Sherry. And then let me just go back to my phone. I never did really check it. I was letting the messages download while I checked the screen. So let's see what else we have. Give me just a moment. Okay, Jakari sent a donation. Thank you, Jakari. $5 for thank you so much for your $5 donation. Let's see what is the messages for Jakari. Let's see what's going on. So anybody who wants a personal mini message, you can have that. If you have a question, you can ask a question, but you've got to follow the directions below the video in the facts in the description box. Okay, so Jakari, let's see. What is the message for Jakari? Channeling Jakari's angels, ancestors, and guides. Also, God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. What is the perfect mini message for Jakari at this time? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So thankful and grateful. And I hear that that is important for you. Just put in that energy of gratitude and appreciation. And again, appreciation meaning add value to. And then I'm getting 2 more shuffles for you, Jakari. And then we'll go ahead and cut the deck and pull off the top for you. Okay, this is our last shuffle. All right. What is the message for Jakari? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So Jakari, this has more to do with your 3D physical experience, okay? Let's see. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. So this is about you having taken your personal power back. This is about the moves that you're making. This is about the new plan unfolding, the new direction you're taking. So past energy for you, you have the Fool. There it is, dropping off all the excess. I'm just going to have a fresh new start. We're moving it. It's a new world. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. That's what it feels like. Yeah, okay. And there were some things you didn't know. There was a need to really express trust. You had to really show trust, not only in your own self, but in your guidance, in your emotional body that was directing you through this whole experience, right? And in the possibility that was available for you. I feel that living it with no fear, right? Fearlessly. Okay, so in the present energy, now you have the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Whoa, Jakari. This is so beautiful. This is a card of wealth, health, beauty, abundance, baby. This is happy, whole, and complete. Everything coming together. This is windfall energy. This is inheritance energy. This is generational wealth. We have to break that word up because we want to make sure you heard generational wealth. Okay? This is everything. This is 3 generations of a family could be living in the same home together. But even if it's not, this is energy of everybody gets theirs. This is also the energy, interesting, thank you. This is the energy of when 2 people who are highly aligned in loving one another come together. And I haven't gotten this to deliver as a message for the 10 of Pentacles for quite a while, so I'm happy that it's coming back right now. When 2 people come together in love, the heavens open up abundance, and it's like, it's raining money, not men, money. And it's because of the love that flows. It's the highest vibration. Love is the highest vibration. And it's like, again, this message coming through for you. Stay focused on loving life, and life will always reflect love back to you. That focus on that love energy opens up abundance. So in a word, in the present, there's so much abundance for you. But what did it take? It took for you to trustfully walk away in faith from the past. Okay, what's unfolding for you? Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. That's a big old pentacle, baby. Yes. This is like money bag, money bag, money bag, money bag energy, baby. Fresh new starts, new beginnings, new opportunities. And I feel like this is you knowing. So I feel like you've had all these little samples and synchronicities of abundance that have come your way, but you can sense it. His eyesight, his line of, I just want you to see this so clearly. His line of vision is right there. It's right on that giant pinnacle, baby. You got good, prosperous. And whatever this is coming to you, again, it could be windfall, it could be a new person. It's beautiful, and it's something you can touch, baby. It's something you can touch in your hand. It's a pinnacle. The pinnacle is physical. Now, in the pinnacles, when I see pinnacles in readings, it always has to do with they show it to me. So it's almost like a video game where this star in my spiritual eye, it shifts to different things. Is right now the star is giving me fate and destiny, right? But sometimes it looks like a car, and it's like flashing from one picture to the other continually to all the different things you had envisioned, right? So I see not just one thing, but a lot of things coming into a whole beautiful moment, an elevated moment. They're showing me elevation here, an elevation. And again, the message we had about ancestral gifts and blessings coming. I'm loving your message, Shakari. I hope that yeah, I'm trusting that that serves you well. We're just going to leave it like that. Now, I see in my phone, I see I have from Christina. Thank you for your $7 donation. So thankful and grateful. Also, I want to just make known to you, some of the older videos had a lot of monetization on them. I don't even know quite how that happened, really. So I've just, so that you know, in all the newer videos, I've taken off all the monetization so that you don't get interrupted or disrupted. Excuse me. Salud. Thank you. And thank you all for blessing me. By ads coming through. So in all of the newer videos, there's no monetization. So your donations are so appreciated. Okay. As we're shifting more into doing the tarot, right? So let's see for Christina. What are the messages for Christina's angels, ancestors, and guides? And let me just scroll up in the comments and see if Christina has given me any direction for hers. She just wants a general, so that's perfect. Okay. You're very welcome, Jakari. I see your thank you. Okay, so channeling Christina's angels, ancestors, and guides, listeners, God. What is the perfect messages for Christina at this time? What guidance do you have for her? What insight? What do you have for Christina at this time? Thank you, thank you, thank you. And 2 more shuffles after this. Here we go for Christina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So thankful and grateful to be of service to you all today. I'll be checking my phone again after this to see if we're complete or if we still have more mini messages to deliver on your behalf today. Okay, so it's time to cut. And again, for you, we'll also be doing past, present, and future. This also is dealing more with your, obviously, physical 3D experience. What's at the bottom of the deck? The 4 of Cups. So again, the 4 of Cups talking about, opportunity that was there, but maybe you were guarded against it. Maybe you were a little bit complacent, and that resulted in not perceiving the opportunity that was available. But let's go ahead and look at your past energy. You have the Hermit. This was you going and getting that insight, just like we had here, that inner wisdom, right? And asking yourself, okay, is this what I'm really being guided to? Is this for me? Actually, you could have even gotten an astrological reading or a tarot reading or something about it, about something that you were questioning. Should I? Is this something I should do? Is this really where my life is trying to take me? But in the Hermit energy, in this card, there's a trust. There's 2 people that are there, but the Hermit is usually one that's alone. The Hermit is usually one who's a very solitary figure. In the current energy, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I've gone in, I've checked with my soul, I have what I value, and I know how to move forward. I know that it's going to take some time, consistency, and persistence, and stability. So I'm moving forward in this way. And what are we moving forward into? You have the Page of Swords. Interesting. So this is a card of communication and thought. I'm being guided to pull another card on that Page of Swords to see what that Page of Swords has. And it's the Three of Swords. Oh boy. This is the Three of Swords is a card of the truth that hurts but sets you free. What I get is there's somebody, a Knight of Pentacles. Tell me what this Knight of Pentacles did. 10 of Pentacles. So there's somebody where okay, look, for whatever reason, Christina, you're getting a lot of cards, but I got to follow the guidance, right? So there's a situation that's contract complete. It's come to an end with the Knight of Pentacles. There was a lot of fighting. That could have been a third-party situation, and you had to protect yourself in this situation, okay? But this person, I feel like somebody's going to be trying to give you a gift, or you don't even know. They're buying a gift for you right now. And so what's unfolding is this person is going to communicate to you how sorry they are. So this, I feel more this missed opportunity. I don't feel so much that it was you that missed the opportunity. Somebody was very guarded. They did not want to allow emotions to get in. And so I feel like we're talking about a past lover, friendship, or even a family member, but this is somebody in your past who you had a connection with at some point, but you had to choose. And it's like the universe pushed you to go it alone, let it go, right? I feel like somebody is going to come in with an apology. They're going to contact you as an apology. I feel like even in this energy, it's like, look, this is you saying, yeah, I know my value. I know my worth. I'm just moving forward. This is you right now. You put your finger up and you say, there'll be no more of this, sir, ma'am. Excuse me, sir, ma'am. No, we're not having that. That right there, it doesn't play, honey. No more. No more. No. Okay, now, whoever or whatever this is, oh, they in their head about it. And I feel like you're going to hear from it. And it's like, I see you saying, I don't even want to hear this. I don't want to hear this mess. I don't want to think about this. And I feel like at some level, there's a need to go ahead and allow yourself to process that. But at the same time, like when they trying to communicate with you and talk to you about all the sorries and stuff, I feel like you really aren't going to want to hear it. I feel like you're very over it. I feel like this is done and done. That's how I feel for you about this. So I hope you know who or what I'm talking about, because I do not. Oh, look, she does, because she says, so true. She's like, yes. And she's like, I'm keeping my peace. Christina knows exactly what I'm talking about. And that's how that works. Lovely. Let me just check my phone again and see if we are complete or if there's more here today. It looks like we're complete for today. So I want to thank you all for joining. So thankful and grateful to see some new names on the channel today. I do intend, I'm going to have me a little bit of something for my stomach, and then I'll be back with some more of the zodiac sign readings for today. There are more zodiac signs. I've been doing so many zodiac sign readings lately. So find your zodiac sign playlist, check those out. And anybody who has general suggestions for the general zodiac readings, in other words, not personal questions. It's not about your personal relationship. These would be questions that the answers could be beneficial to not only you, but the whole love and peace and happiness tribe. If there are topics for discussions, information you would like to hear about, anything at all, please do write to me. I'm looking forward to gathering some suggestions from those of you who are partaking of what I have to offer. So I want to thank you again for allowing me to be of service. So thankful and grateful that you've chosen to allow me to be of service to you today. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time.